Today, we're going to talk about Bitcoin, a very hot topic. With that being said, my name is Jacob Braun, and I'm the host of this weekly 5 p.m. Eastern Time episode for Best of Us Investors. I'm also a writer for Seeking Alpha, so you may have read some of my articles. With that being said, I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research based on the information you learn here and from other sources. So Bitcoin, hot topic. Everyone seems to talk about it. Some people love it. Some people hate it. We can look at Charlie Munger's comment. Charlie Munger hates it. He thinks it's a bad thing for civilization. And many young people, many tech people really love it. They think it's amazing for the future. So where's the truth? Well, I think it lies somewhere in between, but I lean towards that it's a very good thing and that can be a very good investment. Cryptocurrencies seem to steal the Super Bowl. So many of the ads were about cryptocurrencies, and the ad that won it all was from Coinbase. And we'll look at Coinbase itself here just to show you the money that is in cryptocurrency. But Coinbase had so many unique visitors just from this one Super Bowl ad. And it seemed they had the best Super Bowl ad based on the traffic generated. With that being said, I'm going to share my screen real quick and we can get started. So if you're interested, follow my Twitter, Real Jacob Braun. I post updates on everything I do, whether it's my writing, whether it's videos, or my general thoughts on the stock market. I love to hear from you guys, hear different stock ideas on things to do videos on. So please reach out. We're going to look at our video sponsor today, stockcard.io, a great service that uses AI to help tell you about companies. If you end up getting a subscription, please use the code BESTOFUS at checkout just to let them know we sent you. With that being said, we have Riot Blockchain, a smaller blockchain company that has a $2 billion market cap. We're going to look at this $2 billion market cap and it's lost 72% of its value in the past year. So it was valued almost at $4 billion. So that's a big company, all based around this idea of blockchain technology. Now, Coinbase is a massive cryptocurrency company based around the transaction of cryptocurrencies and the storage of it. And this company, well, it has very good growth potential because of how hot cryptocurrency is. But look at the 1 year chart, $353, even in 360. And right now we're at 189. So what's crazy about that is even at our current price, down almost 50% from those highs, look at our market cap, $40 billion. So there's a lot of money in cryptocurrency. So we're going to talk about it. Bitcoin itself, we have a market cap of $760 billion, which would price it as one of the biggest companies in the world. And this is just a commodity. Our 5 year chart, we're up 3,700%. That's huge. That's more than almost any stock you're going to find. So there's a lot of money in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's had great returns. So why does someone like Charlie Munger hate it? Specifically, he said, I think I should say modestly that the whole damn development is a disgusting and contrary to the interests of civilization. That's a very strong statement. And what I would say, one, he said that he doesn't invest in physical gold, and Bitcoin, in a sense, is the virtual gold. So I understand that point he's making. But two, he just doesn't like that it's not backed by anything. And that's kind of the point. Bitcoin is decentralized, so no government's going to control it. You can pass it easily across borders, so you don't have to deal with exchange rates or anything. And number two, the blockchain technology, the public ledger, everything is visible, everything is verified. You're not going to get that in just regular money. And with this technology, you don't have to wait the days to be able to transfer money that you did in the past. This is revolutionizing finance and transactions. While Bitcoin may not be the cryptocurrency in the future that is going to be the one used every day, Bitcoin is the name cryptocurrency, and it has first movers advantage because it was the first big cryptocurrency. That's why personally I would say Bitcoin is my favorite cryptocurrency. I think the best approach is a diversified approach across multiple coins, similar to an ETF, even though they don't have any cryptocurrency ETFs, because you don't necessarily know who's going to be the winner. Bitcoin's probably the most likely to be stable here long term, but is not necessarily going to be the one who provides the best returns. And I don't think it will. What I want to talk about is an incredible chart that says if you put 5% into your portfolio, 5% of your portfolio into Bitcoin, it could really boost your overall returns. So this is a 60-40, so 60% 60% global, 40% US stock portfolio. A very common portfolio for someone doing ETF or passive investing. If they had just done 5% of an allocation into Bitcoin, look at this is that's that top black line, and this is the no allocation. Look how much it would boost their returns. Now, that you're just looking at this chart, it's hard to see and like picture how those returns would be boosted. So I'm gonna look and show you a chart. So right here, 5 years, 3,700%. What's 5%? So let's say we have $100,000 portfolio. That's $5,000. So 5% means that that's 1/20th of a portfolio. So we're gonna take 1/20th of this return. So that's $370. You take that in half. So we're pointing at like a little over 150%. Having an investment in Bitcoin, a 5% allocation, would result in over 150% of your original portfolio value. So if we look at right here, we would have bought 5,000 right around here, a little over 1,000 a coin, and we would put it right here at 40,000. Let's say we bought 5 coins that put $200,000 investment. It's going to be a little bit lower than that. So that's why that 5% allocation, that $5,000 would net. Remember, we only originally had $100,000 portfolio. It would end up that 5% would turn into over 150%. So it would single-handedly return more than our portfolio, which is just incredible. And it shows why a small allocation in a riskier, high explosive growth asset class can really be beneficial. Is what we would call an arbitrary bet. So we're only risking that $5,000, yet it has a potential to return $150,000. So the risk to reward ratio is very outsized. So whenever you can find that in the market, you definitely want to look into it. So I think that Bitcoin can long-term be a very good side investment to help an investment portfolio. So just putting a small allocation into it, and especially if you put that allocation across multiple cryptocurrencies, I think can really help boost your long-term performance, as this chart here shows. I'm going to stop my share. Please, if you like this video, if you have any other ideas, stocks you like, or topics you want me to talk about, reach out to me on Twitter, reach out to me on Seeking Alpha. I love to hear from you guys. And that's where I get a lot of my video ideas. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. Please share this video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys around.